This is the Tariq Black. I think I'm pronouncing that correct.
Could it be like Tariq?
Tariq, maybe Tariq.
Yeah.
It's a fairly masculine design, even though there's a little bit of sort of florally sort of thing, but it's palm tree pattern on there. But I've got a question actually, just to see if you can see it. I noticed that when I walked in here this evening, do these gold? It's gold or an olive colour like palm frond coming through here. I'm wondering if it looks. It's actually printed and it's flat, but does it look like it's slightly quilted on the screen? I sort of was looking and thinking that the way the pattern's printed on there, it looks like it's three-dimensional, like it's slightly quilted where those the gold palm fronds on. I don't know if it's my glasses, me, or old age, or what it is. Let us know if you can see it, like if that's giving you that texture, because it's really it really is just a flat print. It's just a printed polyester, cotton polyester, and you can sort of, I don't know, maybe it's just
I get what you're saying.
My madness.
No, it's cool.
But you can, I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, we had Kerry say that she agrees with you. She thinks that it's popping out a little bit.
It might be something that only certain people can see. Like
an optical illusion or something.
Yeah, maybe. But it's very interesting. Anyway, it's printed cotton polyester. These come in Queen, King and Super King, and there is a Euro as well. It's got a little black, it's a flat piping trim around the edge, and the reverse, and this is the same as the Euros, is this pattern.
Yeah.
It's a sort of micro geometric pattern, and I'm not sure if you can see that on the camera, but the little crosses in between here are actually black, but around the edge is a goldy. There's probably more gold on the reverse colour than the palm fronds on the front, but it's and a white ground there. So
yeah, okay.
I quite like this one actually. It's interesting. So let's see what we can style it up with.
Yep. While you're doing that, we did have Karen say that she is absolutely loving her wall hanging that she won a couple of weeks ago. Thank you so much. So.
Oh yeah, that's cool. That's great.
Send us a photo.
Yeah.
Send us some photos. That'll be really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want.
Yeah. No pressure.
Yeah. And we had Jen McDonald say that this one is striking, and Jody said this is gorgeous, and I think I like this new arrival a bit more than the last week's new arrival, which was the Major Black, which you guys seem to like quite a lot. So hopefully this one is a good winner too.
Yep. All right. This I didn't show. Oh yeah, I showed you the reverse on the Euro, so that's fine. This is the Mookie Olive. So that's MOOKI, Mookie Olive square cushion. So it's a canvasy sort of material, but with a embroidered diamond patterns on the front. So nice. Pardon? We're not using the front in this though. We're going to just use the reverse. We're going to do that a couple of times tonight, actually.
Yep.
Just bring that olive colour out in the... And here's our famous pickle, the Rhodes pickle, which is not really as yellow maybe as on the screen, but it's a bit more orangey maybe than that on the screen.
Yep. Hey, Bridget. And we did have Kerry say that it would be stunning if some of these hibiscus flowers on the quilt cover were like a fuchsia or a deep red.
Yeah. That would be really interesting, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It would bring a different, completely different look, really.
Yeah. It's cool.
Yep. And this, we'll put this the white throw to pull some of the white colours out. This is the Oslo snow that we use often. So that's the first one. I quite like it. I think it works quite well. Nice, good, new arrival. Let us know what you think.
Yeah.
A nice green sort of throw would work here as well. A bit more of an olivey to help to tie it in a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't think we had one that was green, like the good olive colour. We didn't quite match, so we didn't have it, so we didn't use it.
Yeah, yeah.
So, all right.
This one, it's really the accessories are pulling the colours out from the quilt cover.
Yes, yeah.
Which is quite
They're not exactly the same colours, but they're
Yeah, right.
they're doing the job.
Yep.
Yeah, it's good.
Leanne said she likes those colours together. Jen said this one's very nice, or that style's very nice. And then Odette said hello. So hello, Odette.
Hi,
Good to have
Odette.
you with us. Bridget said this one's nice. So
Yep. All right, we'll flip it over to the other side, because this is reversible. This is actually a really good reversible design, because actually I think we're leaving the Euros there. The buttons, it's a button closure, but the buttons are right along the edge, so it makes the reverse really good. Sometimes the reverse, the buttons are like 10 centimetres down the side. Even though it's got a reasonable printed pattern on the back, the buttons are just not quite right. So, or they're right, they're just the way they make them. It's just not the best for reversing, because you may see those buttons. It doesn't matter, you can still reverse it. But this one's really, and even the second design we do tonight's got a really solid reverse thing going on. So we'll flip this over. This changes the whole mood now. It's not.
yeah, we do have a couple comments asking for some styles on that other side. So maybe after we do this reverse styling, we'll flip it back over and have a look at it. So, are you guys are cool with that?
We might be able to. What are you thinking?
Well, we had Karen say that maybe some olive Euros might be interesting.
Yeah.
Don't know if we have them on hand.
We might.
And then we also had Kerry say we might be able to, or can we pair it with red cushions to try and bring out that hibiscus idea?
Okay, yeah. We've got a really bright red cushion we could chuck on just to see what it looks like. We can do that. We've got one of them in here.
Okay, well let's do this style
finish this
first.
side. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. This is the velvet, the Amelia Black. It is. It's velvet on that side and the canvas on the back. So we'll pop that in to sort of highlight all the blacks. Like if you remember, in these little diamondy, squarey shapes, there was black in the centre, so we're pulling those black colours out. And this is called the Tropic Mustard, and it's got a pattern on the front, but we're going to use this like we did on the other side. We're just going to use the reverse yellow. And my monitor here is showing up a pretty bright yellow, but it's a bit of a burnt-ish yellow colour.
Yep.
And this is the Marlin Gold throw, with tassels on the end. Tassels. This is fairly lightweight. Can be a bit delicate, particularly if you've got pets or something. You might not want to let them near this one. That might pull the threads, but it's still fairly robust as well, but bit thinner or thread. Pull the threads easy. Anyway, that's all we had for the reverse. A couple of cushions and a sort of goldy sort of a colour on the reverse.
Yep. Let us know
what you think. This is pretty plain, pretty simple, but the whole pattern itself is anyway. It just sort of calms it all down from the reverse. So you got a really loud sort of thing on one side, and on the other side it's a bit of a calm side. So depending on your mood, you can flip your bed over.
Yeah. Jen said, this is good, very good. She likes both the sides. Odette said, oh, I like that. This is one of those good designs. It's like you were mentioning before, it's reversible. So you get two for the price of one.
Yeah.
Which is always good.
Yeah.
And it's also, put the money aside, it's good just for space saving. Like if you've got a smaller house and you don't have a huge linen cupboard and you want to refresh your bedroom up and change the styling every now and then.
Yeah.
You can have one quilt cover that does two really different styles, because this reverse
That's right. Yeah.
beigey, but then the main front design is quite striking, really.
Yeah.
So it's cool.
Yeah, because they're not same sort of patterns. They're two completely different. The next design we look at is a little bit same.
Right.
On the it is and it isn't. But anyway, we'll quickly just chuck this back over and see if we can see that. See if we can muck around with some other colours.
Yep. And we did have Odette say, thank you guys, I received my blanket recently. It's gorgeous and I love it. I'll send through a photo of it on my bed.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be really good to see.
Very cool.
Yeah, because we always, we said this months ago, but we always see, we send out stuff and we play around with them on the bed here in the lives, but we don't see the end result where they go. We send these little square boxes out all the time, but we don't really see where they end up in people's homes. And some people are really creative and really, they come up with really good results, and we don't see it. So it'd be really fantastic to see stuff, to see people's creations. So
this is not the right.
Yes, it's not. It's florally. It's not quite the right colour either.
Right colour.
Yeah.
But you can try the red cushion.
You can get, if you look at the screen, you can get a little bit of an idea from it.
I can't see that far.
So we just tried the olive euro. Let me just scroll back and see who was asking for that. Karen. Karen was saying the olive back cushions would be good. So we have.
Black.
There we go. There's some red and black for
Maybe with the Amelia.
Kerry. Yeah, Kerry, let us know if you like that red.
It's pretty bright, the red. The Amelia burgundy might be. It sort of gets a bit lost on the screen with the. But I don't know.
Yeah, I'll try that. Yellow down the bottom. Second one in. Here.
Yeah, that fluoro red, for lack of a better word.
Next one.
The fluoro red is a fan favorite with Jen, Tracy, and Kerry. They all loved that fluoro red.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
Kerry said no, the more red one worked a bit better.
Okay.
As opposed to that Amelia. And Joanne mentioned not on that bedding.
With the red one, or
Yeah.
yeah.
Jen said, no, put the red back, please. No Spidey references intended. Yeah, it does. There's a bit of a Spider-Man theme going on now. But there you go. Fluoro red wins that one.
Yeah, it sort of depends on your taste, and it depends on your room as well. Like if you've got a reddish photo or print, or red throw even, having the red cushion could just work. And it's still, because you're pulling in other aspects of the room.
Yeah.
So it's not just it's not completely about what's happening on the bed all the time. It's what's happening in the room.
Yeah. And Kerry just mentioned that look is stunning. So.
Okay.
Cool. Yep. And one thing about us in comparison to some other bedding stores that you might see around the place, we've got so many different colours and variations of cushions and throws and quilt covers and whatnot. You can really go ham.
Mix and match, yeah.
You can find pretty much the perfect quilt cover for your bedroom.
Accessories for your room, and quilt cover, yeah. And you can spend hours trying to match them all up. It's crazy. All right, so let's jump back over the table and we'll have a look at these floral sheets.